Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faroe Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Missouri Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Horn. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on him. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So Arkansas's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a matchup between these two guys. I know they'll never go head-to-head, but David, you know they're trying to one-up each other.
No, this is head-to-head, and I'm watching everything you do, and I'm going to try to do it better. So I'm interested to see if anybody makes some mistakes and presses a little bit, knowing that dude's on the other side of the field.
You're right, David, because you know these guys are competitors, right? This is going to feel like a video game. The scoreboard is going to be lit up.
To the ground. He's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quick handoff. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Let's see what they've got on second down. Johnson looking to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires to the left side. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll do it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Now on second and short after that pickup. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. And the D deny them on second and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Oh, what a... Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Second and 10 here. Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Powers through the defender. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So Missouri will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. On first down, here comes this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll run it from the gun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set. First down. He's going for the big play. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Coming after it. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They want to just keep throwing it. He's going to take off. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. Looking down the middle. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike pay dirt. He'll set up to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Remember this one simple precept, and your time with me will not have been ill-spent. The tight end is always open.
They think that, too. They think they're always open. Throw me the football, but especially in the red zone. This is where you see most tight ends do most of their damage. Big body guys, QB find them, hit him, touchdown.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing. And
he hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 30. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Roberts. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. On the run, still looking. He'll let one go down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Scrambling away. He'll get rid of it. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. 1st down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. He makes the connection. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. On the run, it's Green. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Unleashes one deep. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Going up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. Touchdown, Missouri! And once he got loose, it was all over. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. That's caught. It's Paul. On the move is the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. It's caught. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're trying to get to it. Pulls it in. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be looking to run. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, Rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Johnson looking to throw. Back open in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. And off to Jones. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Here on third down.
Here we go.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Now, a fourth down.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. The sure hands, it's Sategna. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. They're bringing heat. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get him down after he makes the catch. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Kelly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Razorbacks have taken it inside the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a move. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Well, sometimes you just got to be lucky, and that time the ball bounced the right way for the kicking team. They were able to recover their own onside kick, and they've got possession.
He'll pull it down and run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up. Johnson looking to throw. And they got him for the sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Hill. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He's going to pass. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to fire on second down. He makes a grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Wants to throw on second down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.